Welcome everyone to the Auburn Company Streetstock Series, coming at you live from Volusia Motor Speedway. This little, I call it a little bull ring racetrack here. It's going to be a high line race tonight. I have a feeling the guys during practice have pretty much worn out the bottom. Everybody was running around there earlier. Now it's migrated up somewhat, and I think it'll go up even further, which is good for us because I think we're going to get a lot of side racing here. I noticed earlier you have guys trying to make a pass on that bottom, get down there on the side of somebody, but couldn't really complete the pass. A lot of strong cars here in practice so far. 78, that's only Matthew Miller leading the way right now in practice, followed by John there in at number 36. Got Larry Scott now at 84, third fastest. One person that's not at the top of the leaderboard now is Brandon H. He's fast, but he's not seeing that number 51 car up on top right now. I'm with you know where he's at. He is around 7th for that number 51. So he's trying to find a little bit of speed here tonight. So while we were getting ready to go here and, talking amongst ourselves, me and the camera guy, the idea of a little Auburn Company Streetstock Fantasy come about, and I made the mistake of letting him pick first, so 36th tonight, and we'll see how he fares. I'm gonna out on out there in outer space, and I'm going with the 51, and then I think he'll get faster. We've seen him consistently fast all season so far. That's the one I'm going with. We got about 45 seconds remaining in practice. Get these guys the last little bit of practice, and we'll get qualifying and followed by our heats starting. Let's see. Still up top. Now Brandon's at top of the leaderboard. Woo! No wonder he shoots up to the top of the leaderboard with a 19.870. The 36, that's John, or two fantasy guys. He's sitting third right now. So this could be interesting. As you can see, the 36 looks to be trying to work that bottom still. I just don't know that there's enough grip down there to make it work right now. Now I'm going to slide back up, get that car back up towards the wet stuff. We got about a minute and 58 remaining, and we're going to go to a commercial break. When we come back, it'll be qualifying time. Once again, this is Matt with Extreme Sim TV up in the booth. Jeremy working the cameras, and we'll see you on the other side. Three, two, one, go. And we're back live here. Coming out and watching tonight. Hope you enjoy it. It's going to be an interesting night as we get ready for tonight's action after last week's double points. The point standings are really shooken up right now. That's going to be interesting. As the cars come around, I will check the points here momentarily here with about 30 seconds remaining. Alright, as we will let them finish qualifying here, or finish practice, get into qualifying. Alright, as the time runs out. Your time for practice, fellas, is over. It's race day. Fine. And alright, and we're back here live at Volusia, ready for qualifying. We got a visitor up at the booth with us here tonight. My sister has come to join the party. The number 36 car, that's going to be John. He's going to be making the qualifying lap around through here, sliding that car off in there, trying to work that bottom lane, trying to find a little bit of grip as he slides up, trying to look for the wet stuff on the outside to get the grip coming off. Alright. Back into 1 and 2. Alright, here he goes, 3 and 4 on the bottom, working it. Managing that throttle coming back across the track one more time. And right now at a P2 on the board. I don't know, Jeremy, your guy's quick. First on the board is going to be Randall there at number 18 with a 19.832. Still trying to work his line in here, try to get a little bit quicker. We got about 3 minutes remaining in practice. As I'll go over the point standings here when we get to our warm-up for our main event. We'll have a little bit of time to kill and we'll take you through the points. Let you know how much they changed from last week, so after that, make sure to stick around. Company Streetstock Series, Dirt Street Stocks, coming your way right here on Extreme Sim TV. One more car still on track. Looks like it's going to be Blake maybe out there running. Looks like he stopped. Brandon here, he's still out making some laps, looks like. Trying to get that highway working in that number 15 or 51 car. Off on that car tonight. Nice looking paint scheme. Brandon up to second with a 19 points. 971. Again, right there with that 18. The 36 and the 51 are fantasy guys. Now, right with each other. Keep in mind, that'll put them about. So right now, as it stands with a minute left, you're going to have Heat 1 pole sitter will be Randall. Heat 2 will go to Brandon. Go to John. And I'm thinking with the amount of cars, we might only have 3, maybe 4 heats tonight. Alrighty, as the track calms down again. Track right now. I tell you what, this little racetrack is something else to watch. These cars, it's all.
Still going to be the
dirt really is
like
an interesting race to watch, to be honest.
8-lap heats. And then we're going to have a 12-lap consolation round, 10-minute warm-up, and a 50-lap feature. Top 4 in the feature are going to be inverted. Starting the feature. The winners of the heats don't go into the consolation round. They're going to be one of the top 4. And during the start of the race, the driver can start at any time once the pace car fully hits pit road, or they can wait for the green flag. One fast repair, just in case something happens, somebody spins out and you run into them. Keep an eye on Brandon Thomas. He is actually leading in the points. Blake jumped up 8 spots, so I think he's in second after the last race. So we got a lot of mix-up going on, so we got to have a heck of a run tonight, boys.
So what you were saying was stay away from me and let me win, right?
All right, there you had the
Well,
talk
run out of gas.
drivers meeting. I'm coming at you live for your league owners. I'll take some water. We get ready to grid for heat number 1.
All right, just keep in mind,
Take you through the field. Once again, this is going to be an 8-lap heat. Get this one done, you got heat 2, heat 3, and then we'll go into consolation time. Alrighty, starting on pole for heat number 1 is going to be that number 18 car, Randall, followed by the 4, Blake O'Connell, followed by the number 84 car, Larry Scott Jr. 21s, rounding out heat 1, 4 cars. Here you go here. Alright, the iRacing Pace Truck will make its way down pit road here, and we'll turn them loose for 8 laps. Alrighty, let's get ready here. Streetstock Series coming at you live from Volusia, getting ready to go. Lights are out on the pace truck. Once again, Randall, number 18 car. He'll be leading this event. Or leading them on the start here. The 4 car, that's going to be Blake, last week's winner. Beat that leader to the line once again. Guys, clean starts. What you're looking for here. Number 18 and his William Byron inspired paint scheme. You might like that. Alright, no more time for talk. Here we go. Company Streetstock Series, live from Volusia, is green. You got Randall sliding up into turn 1. He'll work the bottom now. It's a little bit as they battle for second. Coming out of 2, they'll dive it off into 3, 4. You're going to have 2 cars side by side. It's going to be 84 with the 4. There's a head out of corner 4, headed for that start finish line. Now, the 4, that's Blake O'Connell. Sliding it in hard, trying to get position on that number 18, as we're already coming around to complete lap 2. Once again, the 4 on the bottom. They're about a quarter, half a lane up now. But no, Randall's going to get that momentum on the outside, and that wet dirt, where you want to get all your traction on the outside here. Bit of that line if you can to stay up in front of that number 4 car. Keep them behind here. As they come to complete lap 3 next time around, you'll see the cross flag that will be halfway in this one. No, out front by about a quarter car is where I call it now. A little bit less now as the Ford again drops to the bottom, trying to work the bottom. Nothing doing. He'll draw right up in the quarter panel of that number 18 car. Slide it in there sideways. On exit, couldn't do it. Number 18 is going to clear. That's going to be Randall still out front. Now with 4 to go in this one. Beside here at Volusia for the lead. And heat 1. And shooting it down in there, trying to make something work. Can't do it just yet. Off the corner. Here we come. Take to go. 3 more times around. Can Blake O'Connell get this pass done? Or will Randall be able to hang on? Number 1 here at Volusia. Through the corner they slide through. One more time. Coming to 2 to go. Alright. Now 2 laps to go. Randall with about a half a second gap. Now coming through 3 and 4. Coming to get that white flag on heat 1. Gonna run the bottom. Gets off the corner good. White flag in the air. Off into 1 and 2. Fell back up the high side. The 4 now. Adjust his line. Trying to get a run. On the backstretch, he's going to try to dive bomb the corner as much as he can. He will, but he ain't close enough to make it happen. As they come off turn 4, Randall will win heat number 1. Blake O'Connell, third to Larry, fourth to Ed. There you have it. And we'll start getting ready for heat number 2 here at Volusia. All right. Ready. Heat 2 coming directly your way. And we'll go down the starting grid for heat number 2. And on the pole, Brandon H. Thomas in the number 78. That's going to be Matthew Miller in the number in that 78 car. Kurt's going to be in that 00 starting third. Fourth will be Brandon 49. We'll get ready. As the iRacing pace car warming the tires up. At this point, if I'm the driver, I want to ride my brake a little bit, get some brake temp in the rotors, and get your motor ready to go, and just make sure everything's ready. Even though it's just a heat race, you find out a lot out of your car that will help you later. Maybe not so much about the track, because the track will change. I mean, about the car itself. Alright, if the iRacing pace truck will break them around, and the old flagman will show them one more time around here. We'll turn them loose on heat 2. Alright, let's see what Brandon and Matthew Miller can do. Turn 1, it's going to be very interesting. Pinch that 51 car down there and get the momentum around the high side. I don't know. Coming to green here. We go. Get ready to go here. Heat number 2. Oh, here we go. Once again, Brandon jumps out. A nice little gap there right off the start. Immediately goes to the high side. Get down to the bottom. Out of turn 2. Hey, right there with him now. The battle looks to be maybe third right now as Kurt's got himself up to third. And then number D is 00. Brandon right there with him. And then number 49. In the turn 1 now, Kurt's going to apply pressure for second here. Again, he's going to be challenging Miller there for second right now. As Brandon, he's going to pull away a little bit. As now the 49 is going to dive that car off under Kurt. Nothing doing. He'll slide back. Pulling out to a nice little gap. The battle's going to be second on back. What can they figure out? Run on anybody here. Now it looks like Kurt's playing a little bit of defense back here with that number 49 of Brandon. Kurt now running the high side. Brandon on the bottom. As we come to complete lap number 3. 5 laps to go here. Able to gap a little bit. We check back up front. That front battle is starting to close back in a little bit. Also, this battle for third is very tight at the moment with 49 diving low on Kurt here. What's gonna happen? Can't do it just yet. Now off into 1 and 2. There below Kurt, trying to put all the power down, trying to slide up and clear him. He will make it happen. Third, Kurt back to fourth. Kurt dives it in 3 and 4. Trying to make something happen. Into the corner, the 00 on the bottom. Trying to make something happen here. Here back in front. Nice little battle we got from third. 49 back to the bottom of Kurt. Meanwhile, back up front, the lead is tightening. As the noose gets tighter on that 51, the 78 is coming. He will be coming to 1 to go. Can he hold off Matthew Miller one more trip around? Slides up, gets the tire right in that wet dirt, trying to get all the momentum off. Here they go, across the stripe, white flag in the air. Trying to hold the 78 off. Here they come down the backstretch one more time. 51 goes low, 78 goes high. Momentum off the corner. They're going to be side by side. They touch. Brandon gets across the stripe first. Oh, wow. Wow. Already tonight, some close action as we wrap up Heat 2 and get ready for Heat number 3. And I'll be right back with you. Short break for Heat 3. Alright, welcome back. Number 3, getting ready to kick off here. We'll run down your starting lineup. 3 cars in this one. You got John there in that 36 starting out front. Perry starting second, followed by Mike Payton in that number 2 car. He'll be starting third on the field on this. There's 8 more laps, and this will be consolation time. Here they go. The field comes across the stripe. They'll get 1 to go this time by. Racing pace trucks got the lights off. The rock and roll once again. 8 trips around here is going to go by very quick again. And we'll go to consolation and we'll get ready for our main event of the evening. Alright, the iRacing pace trucks are going to make that right hand turn. And green will be out. Good jump there for both front row cars. Heading through 1 and 2, 36 on the bottom, 22 outside. Trying to make that outside work here. He gets a little bit higher than I've seen all night on the extra 2. Trying to get any momentum he can over this 36 right now. Now, once again, out 4, trying to use that outside momentum. He'll pull up to the right rear quarter panel and slide it off in there. Split of contact right there in 1 and 2. Once again, use that high side. Mike A. Perry going for it in that number 22. Mike in the 22. Mike in the 2. They're going to go for it. The Mike to Mike show back here. On there, he's just trying to hold both of them back there. We're already coming around to complete lap number 3 here. Now, side by side for a second. It's the Mike and Mike show. The 2 up high. 22 on the bottom. He'll get around him there and move him up to second. The 2 car, that's going to be Mike A. Perry there. Just move himself up to second in this one. He's trying to run down John in that number 36. As they come to get 4 to go here. From first to second, it's going to be about a second and a half. Now a second, 1.6 back. Let's start to get spread out here a little bit around the speedway. Perry bound a late race charge, trying to get that car back up front. Back close to this number 36 right now. The gap now 2.1 seconds. Now 2.0 at the line. Look like he's gaining much here, but anything can and does happen here on dirt. One little mistake that John makes here will let that car close right up to him as they come 2 to go. 2 to go. When they come back around, they'll see the white flag in the air. John just trying to keep it nice and steady. One more trip around. Looking for that white flag. The white flag will wave here across the stripe now. 1 and 2. For that right rear, right up in the moist dirt, keeping her nice and straight on the exit. Slides it way up high. Back into 3 and 4 now. Throttle, manage the throttle, get that car nice and straight on the exit, and he will make it. Your winner for heat number 3 is going to be John in that number 36. Followed by Mike A. Perry, followed by Mike Payton. Right. It is time. It's time. It's consolation time. 8 cars will be in this one. Here we go. Alright. Look at your starting lineup here. Starting on pole, Blake O'Connell. Second place car will be Matthew Miller at number 78, followed by Mike Payton, followed by Larry in the number 84 starting fourth. Brandon starting fifth in the number 49. 22 of Mike A. Perry starting sixth. 7th of 21, that's going to be Ed. 8th will be Curtin at number 00. And that'll be your consolation field for tonight. Who can get them a consolation win here and get ready for the main event? Blake up front, Matthew Miller up front. Both those cars look strong in their heat races. This should be a showdown. Here we go. The iRacing pace truck will come around. They'll flip the lights off, give them one to go, and then we'll go green for 12 laps here. Then we'll have about a 10-minute break. We'll go to commercial and then come back and cover some points, and then we'll go main event racing here in Volusia. Here they come down the backstretch. East truck will get ready and take that hard turn on the pit road. Turn them loose for 12 laps. Here we go. iRacing pace truck hit pit road and green flag is out. Blake O'Connell on the number 4 blast off. Gap is bottled up here behind them from third on back. Looks like a tornado of cars right on top of each other. 2, 3 wide now. Every lane of the racetrack being used. They'll sort it out now with 2 or 3 positions. Now if we look right behind them, there's going to be 3 wide, almost making contact down near the inside wall. That's happening back here in the pack right now. Let the sights tell the story here all over the racetrack. Now they start to get it straightened back out. Now everybody tries to gain some positions here. Front, take a look at Blake here. Trying to hold off this number hard 78 of Matthew Miller right now. His focus is becoming completely come around to lap 4 here. 78 trying to look for the momentum, trying to find a way around that number 4 car. All he wants to do is clear, get up in front of him, and hopefully drive away from him here. Well, lap number 4 now, 78's going to dive on the bottom of it a little more. He'll slide it in there, try to move that 4 car up a little bit. To get that right rear in that wet dirt. Get the momentum on the exit. Nothing doing right now. Behind that number 4 car now. Literally riding the tire tracks. As well, when they come back around, they'll see the cross flag will be halfway in this one. On the backstretch, as they motor off the corner. Now the 78, he's going to look high here, trying to get that right rear way up there in the dirt. Trying to make something happen. Nothing doing right now. As we'll fall back and check on some battles back here in the pack. Back here to this 21, as you got 3, 4 cars now, contact sliding around. Touch the wall there. Because they're battling hard from positions back to pack. More contact. Slides up into him. Straighten back out now. They head off into 1 and 2. It's going to be, looks like the 00's on pit road here. It's going to be Kurt. The 21 still battling with that number 84 car. as they go through 3 and 4. Meanwhile, back up front, the gap still about the same. Still a nice little gap between those two. We'll go back to this battle with the 21. Outside. Off into 3. Able to make a move here as they battle for 6. Now around the outside. Number 84 trying to come up with something. Nothing doing as we got 3 left to go in this one. 3 more times around. 21 now. Up high, trying to make something happen. Trying to gain and pull away from that 84. He's trying to gain on the 49. Just that right there. Let's check in with the lead battle now. It's tightening back up as they come to get the white flag. 1 to go. Trying to hang on. 78, Matthew Miller trying to pull off a late race pass here as they head to 3. They're going to slide it in there as hard as they can. Through the center. Coming off the corner. Your winner, Blake O'Connell, is going to win your consolation race. Alright. So at this time, guys, we're going to take a commercial break. Back with you live from Volusia with the Oliver and Company Streetstock Series for the main event. All right, welcome back live to the Auburn Company Streetstock Series, coming at you live from Volusia. Right now, the drivers are out on the track, finishing up their final warm-up for tonight's main event. Time to walk you through the points. After 4 races after last week's double point night at Limeland, here's how everything shook out. You got Brandon H. Thomas. He's on top of the points right now. Still, he's got a total of 352 points. Bonus point, about 120 bonus points. So he's doing pretty good there. It's a big gain last week. A huge gain. Blake O'Connell gained 8 positions last week during that double points event with that win. 3 back now on Brandon. Ed's going to be in 3rd. Mike Payton's going to be in 4th. 5th is going to go to Matthew Miller. 6th will be Mike A. Perry. Kurt back there, that number 2 car, he's going to be back in 7th. Place is going to be John. 9th will be Shannon. Now, Brandon Lohr back here, he lost 6 positions. He's back in 10th. So that goes to show just how much double points meant last week. It really shook up the field. If Blake can have another good run tonight on Brandon's heel, and with, 17 events, we're 4 weeks in, this is 5. Getting closer to chase time, this is going to matter a lot. And just to give you a point of reference as I look at this right now, keep in mind, Blake O'Connell is 63 points back, who is in 5th. Now, keep in mind, it's only 76 points back. That's your gap for the top 5. So very top. It's going to be a fight to the finish, most definitely, for points here in the series. Honest with you, I don't know what to expect. I couldn't predict the championship right now. It's tight. All these guys are fast. The thing about the series too is there is no slow car. Trust and believe when I tell you they're all fast. I've raced against them. They're fast. Alright, so we got about 25 seconds left. And we'll get ready to grid them up for the main event. See who can bring it home tonight here at Volusia. Our fastest car in warm-up right now. It's on track. Looks to be Brandon in the number 51. Maybe, hang on, let me double check. Nope, it's going to be Blake. As we have a big incident, the 4 car barrel rolls it on the backstretch. Blake, right before the race, barrel rolls his car. That went out of the way before the race started. We're going to start gridding the field here, and I'll run you through the grid here for the night. Starting first, starting on pole, Blake O'Connell. Starting out front, hoping to keep that car out there. John in at number 36. He's going to be starting 2nd. Brandon H. Thomas 3rd. Randall 5th is Matthew Miller. 6th is Mike Payton. 7th, Mike A. Perry. Brandon back there 8th. He needs a good night tonight. Ed 9th. 10th is Larry. And 11th is going to be Kurt. So there's your field tonight as we'll go 50 laps around Volusia here. Rather quickly. So don't take your eyes off the old computer screen. I suggest before this thing gets going, as hectic as it's going to be and you're watching it, make sure your CPU is working fine. Don't make sure it don't overheat, because these boys will overheat your CPU with all the action. Here we go as the iRacing pace truck is going to pull off. We'll get 1 lap of pacing, then we'll turn them loose. Alright, the iRacing pace truck brings him around. He'll flip his lights off, give him one to go, and there'll be time to go. Arnold, what you have to be thinking right now is just keep the car. What you want to do is clear, okay? He needs that outside room because we've seen all night that the bottom is getting more and more slick. Clear the 36, slide the car up, get in that wet stuff, and he's going to try to drive away at that point. Alright, iRacing pace truck has its lights off, going to turn down pit road, and we are going green here from Volusia. Going to get the jump, but they're going to be 2 and 3 wide per second now as they thunder around turn 1. Alright, now they're heading to 3 and 4, 36 on the top side, 18 on the bottom, the 51 right there with them. It's going to be John there. He's going to get that run on the high side on the 4. He'll be right on his bumper if they head into 1 and 2 again. I'm on the backstretch using that extreme high side now. Going to get a little bit of a gap. We'll go back and we'll look at the third place battle now. Side by side for third. 3 cars right there in the battle. The 78, the 18, and the 51. The 8, the 36. These are all the racetrack. The 51 now. Try to use that bottom. He'll clear. Third. Now the battle's going to be for fourth. It's going to be the 78. High side. He's going to lose the spot. And he's going to try to make it work. There's going to be some contact there. Have to check out quite a bit now. The 78's going to lose momentum to the 21 car. Slide it in there. He's going to try to slide up in front of him. Nothing doing just yet. Up beside with that number 78 is the 21. Trying to make something happen. Now they'll go single file. Using that high side to get all that momentum. You're going to completely clear the 21. Gets back in the single file line. Just start turning some laps here and get your momentum up. We'll go up and we'll check on Blake here in the lead. John there in that number 36 right out of his rear view mirror. He can't really get away from him. On the lap car, looks like it's going to be the 49 car they're coming up on. Going to dive low on him. Put the 4 clear that lap car now. Get by clear cleanly there. And they'll move off into 3 and 4. That outside work, now more in the middle is what I would call it. Off into 1 2. Gets his right rears up 4, makes a mistake. He got sideways. 36 to the lead. 6 to the lead as the 4 got sideways. 2 far sideways. Got it down up against the inside wall. Advantage there. Wow. I didn't expect Blake to get that far sideways there. But he didn't. He lost all his momentum, and now we got a battle for third. Diving low. Trying to clear that lap car as they're closing in from behind. The beat for fourth. On the racetrack with Matthew Miller. Behind the lap car. They're going to try to split it 3 wide here on the exit. A little bit of contact. They managed to keep it straight now. And they'll continue their battle through 3 and 4. Coming over 4 now. And Matthew Miller, he's going to pull away from Randall now. After having to work their way around that lap car. Now heading down the back stretch. Body running that high side. John up here in number 36. He's trying to gap that number 4 Blake. to get enough of a gap that he don't. Here's the thing: if he can get far enough away, down just a little bit and save a little bit of that car. Now looks like Blake's running that bottom, trying to make it 14 laps into this one. Through the field here, we're going to start with third place. It's going to be Brandon. He's out of the 78 of Matthew Miller now. He's through the field, the battle heats back up for third. Now the 78 working on the bottom, trying to make the groove work down there. They're going to be close out of the corner there. Now the 78 slides it in hard. He's going to slide up the racetrack. And the 51, that's going to be Brandon, gets back away from him again. As they head into 1 and 2, now the battle now for 4th. Kendall trying to make something happen with that 18. He uses the bottom side to his advantage, try to slide up in front of the 78. Nothing doing there. Momentum once again, just too much on that high side. Contact as they enter the corner, the 78 gets turned completely sideways. Move Randall up of his baby. Still clear him. Move Randall up in position. He got in the back of Matthew Miller. Got him out of shape. Move. What did we learn from that? We learned maybe track style racetrack. You may have to use that front bumper to make a move. Now the 78 is going to look back below him here. Favor. If he gets up to him, will he give him a little bit of a bumper to get him too far sideways and break his momentum? Using the higher lane to keep that momentum up. The 18 looks on the lower lane. Number 2. Down into 3 and 4. They're still battling here. A tight battle here. For 4th and 5th here, but you think they're battling for the win as hard as they're going at it. Now, 78 falls back in line, drives them out. Another charge. 10-4. Something there, he'll slide up the racetrack and lose a little bit of that momentum. We'll drop back and we'll check on the Ed back here in number 21. As he's running 6. Running 7th, that 00. Back here in the 2 is going to be battling with that number 22. The Mike and Mike show again for 8th and 9th. So we've got battles all over the racetrack right now. Here in 10th, it's going to be Larry. He's going to be out here just motoring around there on that high side. Who's Brandon? Looks like is going to DNF tonight. Good for him. Alright, we'll go make our way back up front of the field. That's number 36. Still out front. The Ford about a 4/10 of a second. They're reeling back in a little bit at a time as they come around. Next time around, we'll see the cross flags. We'll be halfway in this one. Down the front stretch. Once again, 36 using that very high side, keeping that right in that wet dirt, trying to keep that momentum straight. These cars, when you're sliding around, you always want your momentum to be going forward. Working the outside way. About the outside now, he'll pull about a 10th of a second back on the 4 car of Blake there. Good job of just keeping that 4 car in check. We look at Brandon here as he's put a gap to Randall as he's going to have a challenge from the 78 again. The 18 and 78 now, they're going to be side by side as they come off 2. Down into 3 and 4, sliding in there deep, trying to make it work. Oh, a little bit of contact, and the 78 is going to get the tire barrier. Out the yellow. All right, we'll go back and we'll take a look momentarily at the replay. Girl at the number 78. Looks like they come through the corner here. Contact, spun him around. He got into those yellow tractor tires, and then the 21 comes along. Has nowhere to go. Slides into him. First yellow of the night here. Alright, now all that work that John did to build up a gap, it's gone. We're all right back together as we're out coming to lap 30 here. Roughly 19 laps to go here when we go green. And I'll be right back with you from Extreme Sim TV. Alright, and we're back. As the field comes around, they'll get the one to go. Turn them back loose one more time. Here's the biggest question. Can the 36 hold off the 4? Right there. He's been brought right back up into the mix. Due to the yellow, made up quite a bit of ground, and I know he's got a fast race car as well. So it's going to be interesting. Racing paint squad is going to dive back down pit road, and we're going to turn them back loose. Now 36 gets a decent jump. Look at the 18's momentum from the outside diving down in there. Second, and he's going to clear for second. Randall up to second, now the 4 trying to take back over that position. They're going to make contact, and the 4 will move his way back to second. It's here. As we got a battle for second now. Blake. Multiple cars around. Blake's involved. 1, 2, 3 cars around. No yellow at this time though. Got tangled up, but was able to get it straightened out and keep going. Namely, the Blake and the 4 car, he got caught up in that. That's going to leave the door wide open to gap the field here now to 1.4 second gap. Wow, what a turn of events there. Down there, got turned around and what? Well, luckily for the leader, unluckily for them, the yellow never flew. Racing officials didn't see that it was a danger on the racetrack, so they let him go. We go now, come around to complete lap number 35. That'll give him coming to 14 to go here in this one. Keep it together. That's all he's got to do right now. Manage that lead. And check on some of the guys in the field. Dropping back to Kurt back here in the 8th position. Himself. We got 3 cars here right together. That's going to be Mike A. Perry. The 2. All right there together. Kind of got wrapped up in that mess that happened off of 2, I believe it was, where they all got tangled up together. Once again, John still got a nice lead, about a 1.4 second lead, and the yellow will fly. We got the 21 around. It's going to be Ed that went around. We'll check out a replay here momentarily, see what happened to him. Alright, as he come out of turn 4 going into turn 1. Just looked like he got in there too deep, got it too high, and just lost the race car. Side wall, and that just shot him around. And that will bring out the yellow. As the iRacing officials finally put it out, I guess I figured that one was a need to situation. Alright. Now we'll wait and see. The pace truck, we'll see how many laps we got left on this one. John's got to be sitting there beating the steering wheel at this point. The gap built up, and now it's all gone. And now he's just going to have to drive the perfect line here on the restart to hang on to that lead. Here we got the lights to go off on the iRacing pace truck. And they'll turn them loose now. Coming to 9 laps to go. Laps to finish this one out at Volusia. As they roll through roll into 3 and 4. So, iRacing pace truck dives down pit road. And the green will be back out now, as there's some contact back in the back. As they battle for the lead side by side. Oh, so close there. We got a 3-lap battle for second, but right now the closest on the lead, the 18. God on that outside. Trying to use every bit of momentum. He'll draw side by side as they cross the stripe. Back in the back. But still side by side for the lead as we got a big wreck in turn 1. So yeah, still side by side for the lead. Off through 3 and 4. Turn 4. Side by side, put the lead. Now the 36, first time tonight, in second here. Back down Randall. Now the 4 there, right there, he's made his way back up through there. Oh, here we come out of turn 4. Cross the stripe. Next time by will be 5 to go. Now the 36 right on that 18 bumper. May give him a, I'm thinking we may see some bump and run action here. He's 36 going to look close. He dives it down under him. Momentum though. As these guys battle. Here comes Blake. He's going to have clear momentum. 5 per second. Nothing doing. 5 laps to go. Coming to 4. Can Randall hang on? Can he do it? Off the fence. Giving it everything they've got. 36 now on the high side. He's going to try to get the momentum. Trying to keep his car directly in front of him. Now with 4 to go. 3 to go. And the 18 hold on. I do think Blake and John have the faster cars right now. Oh. Randall, he's just got to run a perfect line, not make a mistake. 3 laps to go. Bull comes out, it would end the race. So here we go. A turn 2. Maybe a. I think it's at 36. If he dives in, he's going to get the momentum. Right on his bumper. Looks like Blake ran too wide there, got up in the wet stuff. That's going to allow the 2 leaders. We got 2 to go here. Now Blake, John's going to look to the bottom. Side if they enter 3. He's going to dive in there deep on that bottom. Trying to hold that car down, trying to get the momentum. Off the corner, white flag in the air. Everything he can to hold him back there. As they head through the high side. High side, it's going to be 1 corner remaining. Can Randall do it? Does John have anything? He dives it in there. Hey, using every bit of the bottom, but no. Your winner, Randall. He holds the field off. The 18 car hangs on the race. Ran most of the race in the lead, and Randall pulls it off. With you with some interviews here momentarily. All right, and we're back here at Extreme Sim TV. We're going to get an interview with your winner here, Randall. Oh, really? Just a second, guys. Jeremy, you want to pull? I can't. Alrighty. Randall, you got a copy on us, bud?
I got you.
Talk me through those last couple of laps there.
I really don't know how to explain it. The car's pretty good. We're probably about. I really thought we were fourth, fifth place car, but got better there at the end. Got an awesome restart on that last restart. Was able to get to the outside and just was able to maintain and not let the 36 bias. But fun race. I got into the 78 a couple times. Say sorry to him. And I got into the 04 when he got loose down there on the bottom. But overall, it was pretty fun.
Alrighty, buddy. I do congratulate you on your win. You know, points-wise, that's going to help you a lot. Just a great timing for you for that.
Yeah, we'll just we'll see how the points shake out. I'm just trying to have a little fun here and have some good, clean racing with these guys. It's been a lot of fun the past 2 weeks.
Alrighty, congratulations on your win, and we'll holler at you here hopefully next week back in Victory Lane.
Thanks, guys.
All right, John Matt with Extreme Sim TV. You led 90% of that race. Talk me through that last restart there.
Yeah, just trying to run everyone clean and finish a race this season. So it's good though. It's all fun.
I want you to know you got a fan over here. My wife's over here highly upset that you didn't win that race.
It'll be all right. That was fun. I want to thank David, Kurt, all these guys and Misfits, man. That's great racing.
Yeah, man, they definitely do a good job and put on a good show.
Yeah, I thought I was a little worried about Blake, so I was trying to defend off Blake there and not worried too much about the 18, and then the 18 came around the outside, and then, yeah, well, I had to worry about him.
And for on that one, well, hopefully next week you can get one back. Get you a win here next week, but still a good top 3 finish out of it.
Yeah, I'm glad to finish just one, just to have some fun and had a fast car and just got to finish it. Thank you.
All righty, buddy. We'll holler at you next week.
Thank you, sir.
All righty, guys, and that's going to conclude tonight's coverage of the Oliver and Company Streetstock Series live from Volusia. We'll be back with you here next week, same time, same place. Once again, this has been Matt with Extreme Sim TV, Jeremy, and until next time, hey guys.